Hi everyone, I want to specially welcome you to today's live trading session. Um, First of all, I'd like to confirm that the audio is intact. First of all, I'd like to confirm that the audio is confirmed intact. So the next thing, I'd like you to share out the links to all of your contacts, share it to your friends. So anyone you know that is new into trading, aspiring traders, um, newbies, pro traders, send them out the links and let them know that I am live right now. I do this every Mondays, 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 Nigerian time. So quickly, I'm going to be sharing my screen and not to take much of your time, just go straight to the point and begin to show you what I see in the markets in this week. Okay, like I've been saying on the group, it's the year to make money. Okay, it's the year to make money. For those of you who've been following me for some time, you observe the recent profitability experiences, and that alone should form your ideology about trading. You know, there was a time when I wasn't this profitable, okay, that I switched from strategy to strategy. There's a time when I had discrepancies and I had a few issues, okay, while trading, and all of those things was a phase because as a trader, you've got to pass through before you perfect what you're doing. But for those of you that have stayed with me all through the growth process to this level, you will agree with me and understand that it's been a wonderful ride for a while now. All right, so this is the dollar index. The dollar index is on a support zone. Okay, it's on a supply. I prefer to call it supply. Okay, and on the supply zone, it is wrong to either buy or sell except you have a confirmation. So now this was the first confirmation that I was waiting for, of which I just was expecting that if price takes out this low, then I'm going to be going bearish on the dollar index, of which that simply means I'm going to be buying GU, okay, I'm going to be buying EU, okay, I'm going to be buying AU and NU, and then I'm going to be buying AU. That's what it means. Okay, so I was waiting for that to happen, and just okay, it happened just at the London session. Okay, so I was active though, waiting for it, but I think for some reasons I was not just available to take that entry, and I'm not sure I would have taken. The only reason I would have taken is if, let me see, the only reason I would have taken it is if I was going to risk it from here. But that's actually my confirmation. But where should I target? That's my concern. Let me see. This is where I could have targeted if I had taken it. Because that's the only feasible move. Let me see how many pips. Let's see if it's a good entry. We should have taken it. 27. It's too small. It's too small. But it's a good 2 hour. It's a good 2 hour. So we should have taken it. But take note, this is it. Just watch. The GBP USD is taking out this low, okay, but has a lot of imbalances and wants to, balance it. This is a liquidity sweep, okay. So um, the GBP USD would most likely still trade bearish, okay. Same thing with the dollar index. If you look at the dollar index, you see that the dollar index is actually still. So I've seen the bearish confirmation I wanted to see of the dollar index. The next one I'll be expecting would be the bullish confirmation, and that will be here, and it should happen any moment. Okay, so once I see the bullish confirmation, okay, I'm looking at New York time and I'm thinking if that can work in New York. If it doesn't work today, New York, then I'll look out for it during the Asian session 1 a.m. because it's too close, or during the what's it called? Um, London dollar index to do. Okay, if it does that, then it just simply means that GU, the rest of them, and that simply confirms our buy. Okay, so this will be it for GU. Just take out this low for me, and I will give it for my entry. So we didn't take. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it for my entry. So this can shift because this is already done. So my entry on GU will be somewhere around down towards this bar. Just the next demand zone that is most likely going to hold price. So that's it on the dollar index and GU and AU and the rest of them. So let's go straight to JPY. Now for the JPY, it is on a strong demand zone. So you won't see it until you go to the 24-hour time frame. It's been bearish, okay, consistently for a while. If you see it, massively bearish, but there is a demand zone here, and it's not good to sell on a demand zone. Okay, it's always better to buy on a demand zone. So if I take it because I cannot be selling, and that's exactly what happened. So that's why I didn't take that entry. So but now I'm seeing a sign, a clear sign that I can trade any moment. So I'm expecting the GPY to take out and give me this. Okay, so the first one, the second one before the sniper. So there's going to be a first one, then there's going to be something like this to give me the second one, and the third one, that will be the one that will give me the sniper. And that means I'm going to be going sniper on GBP, JPY, AU, JPY, EU, JPY, and all the JPYs. So same thing here on GJ. No, I didn't take this in case. Same thing here on GJ. I'm going to be waiting for GJ to take out. Okay, for the one that is more stable, just like maybe far, looking at what the JPY is going to be doing soon. So once this is taken out, do this. Okay, and to save time, let's go straight up to gold. So gold has done some kind of imbalances, and that's putting a lot of concern to me. One imbalance, two imbalance. Those imbalance must be filled. So I'm waiting for the sell. I'm waiting for the sell. So if you come to the 4-hour time frame, you see it's done all-time high. All-time high. So for this all-time high, great imbalance. All I just need is three imbalances, two imbalances. Sorry. All I will just want is go to take out this. And let me take out these lines. These lines are the lines that tells me all-time highs, and so far they have been taken out already. Once that is done, I'll be looking for my bearish move on gold. First to these demands, right? Okay. Then the second one will be a sniper. So I'm just gonna get a confirmation on that and know what to do. So this failed. So that's it. So Bitcoin. So I've been friendly because it's been very indecisive. So because of that, I'm not seeing any good entry. So this is the recent break of structure, which is on the downside. So for me, it would have been bearish. Even though I've seen a couple of people talking buy. For me, if I say bearish entry in Bitcoin, I can try. Okay, but until then, this one has to be taken out. Until then, nothing on Bitcoin. So what else? Okay, I have GBP, CHF. Let me just look at that for you quickly. So for GBP, CHF, the it looks like it's buying, but this is faking out already. So bearish move on that. So that will be all I'll be able to take on this. I could have said let me take the synthetics, but I don't have enough time to go into more details with today's live session. So maybe probably next week I would take you through the synthetics. Make sure you stay updated for updates on the group. Okay, maybe giving updates on free channel, yeah, big channel. Especially when I was taking my entries. It's how you remember make money, make money, make money. The least amount you should make this is $1 million.